everyone, welcome to Red Online School Education. Today we are going to study subject Geography Standard 9th lesson number 6, the properties of seawater. Students, in previous video we already learned about the two properties of seawater, temperature and salinity. Today we are going to study third property of the seawater is density. See, temperature and salinity are the two properties of seawater that control the density of seawater. Means temperature and salinity are the two properties and it controls density of seawater. If temperature reduces, density of water increases. Cold water is denser and so is saline water because temperature is the less. That's why cold water is denser and it is saline water. And as compared to salinity, temperature affects density more. As compared to salinity, temperature affects density more. Hence, sometimes more saline water has lower temperature at the surface, but still the density of such water is more than other water. Here, more saline water has lower temperature at the surface, and that's why density of such water is more than other water. And it's the opposite, seawater having higher temperature and lower salinity can have lower density. Means see how there is the opposite points are there. Means seawater having higher temperature and lower salinity can have lower density, and if the lower temperature is there, salinity density of the water is more. See the figure number 6.10 is given distribution of temperature, salinity and density of seawater according to the depth. If you observe this, temperature is given in the degree Celsius, salinity is given per thousand and density is given gram per cubic centimeter, and depth in given in the meter. See, four questions are given on this figure. See the first question, with increasing depth, what decreases? Temperature, salinity or density? If you observe the temperature graph, you will see that with increasing depth, the temperature and salinity decreases but density increases. So the second question, after what depth does the change in these three factors becomes almost zero? Means if you observe these three lines, you will see that after 2000-meter depth from the sea level, the difference in temperature, salinity and density becomes almost zero. See the next question, till what depth is the change in this factor higher? Means see is the after 500-meter depth from the sea level, the variation in the change of temperature, salinity and density is high from the, because 500-meter there is the, this is the surface water, and from the after 500-meter depth from the sea level, the variation in the change of temperature, salinity and density is high. So the last question, explain the correlation between all these three factors. Means if temperature is less, density is more. You can see in the diagrams also, if the temperature is less, density is more, and if salinity is less, then density is also less. And however, if the temperature is less, then the density is more despite less salinity. These are the diagram is given about the distribution of temperature, salinity and density of seawater according to the depth. See next now, effects of temperature and salinity on the density of the seawater is seen up to 500 meter. Means if you observe this graph, you will see that, means the graph shows that salinity, temperature and density with the reference to the depth of the seawater, that density of the water is depend on the temperature and salinity. Means if you see the graph carefully, you will see realize that after a certain depth there is no change in these three factors according to the depth, and the change can be seen up to depth of about 500 meter. And the slopes of the curves of the graph are varying from all the three factors, but below the depth of the 1000 meter there is no change in all three factors. Which three? Temperature, salinity and density. See, generally we call the seawater up to the depth of 500 meter as surface water. In the temperature also we learn that, means what is the surface water? Up to the 500 meter seawater is known as the surface water, and this surface water gets affected by ocean currents and sun rays. Mainly this surface water is affected by ocean currents and sun rays. We can see the movement of these water in the form of ocean currents, and at the greater depth winds, sun rays and currents do not affect these properties. Means at the greater depth these properties are not affect the seawater, wind, sun rays and the ocean currents. Therefore, after around 1000 meter depth there is no change in these three factors. And the ocean currents, you can see that the ocean currents are generated because of the difference in the properties of seawater. Means mainly ocean currents are generated because of the temperature, salinity and the density, these properties of the seawater, and they act as a temperature controls at the global level. Means ocean currents also controls the temperature of at the global level, and the distribution of temperature gets controlled due to the ocean currents, and thus the climate of the earth gets affected by ocean currents. And here climate of the earth is also affected by the ocean currents. This is the third property of the seawater is density. Thank you.